What's going on, guys? I'm DeadlyPsyko and welcome back to another top 5 video. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at my top 5 favorite perks in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Coming in at number 5 on our list, we've got the perk Marksman. Now, Marksman is pretty good because it allows you to acquire enemy names from a greater distance, meaning you can see their name tags from farther away. It also reduces flinch that primarily affects sniper rifle, but it gives you a very minor benefit to other weapons. This is amazing for when you're using the sniper rifle because you know how when you're getting shot while you're trying to scope in at somebody, it will reduce that flinch effect by an immense amount. Also, if you're using a normal gun or if you switch to your pistol, it'll help you out a little bit as well. It's also really good if you use that in correlation with grip and some other things to make it even more of a laser while enemies are shooting at you. I highly recommend this perk on all your sniper rifle classes, especially the Widowmaker. Next up at number 4 on our list, we've got the perk Dexterity. And what this does is it allows you to reload and switch weapons faster. That's literally all it does. This is really helpful for if you need to switch your weapon. Let's say you have a sniper rifle and you have to switch to your secondary, your pistol, and unload and kill the enemy because they came up on you while you were trying to snipe. It's also very useful for those guns that reload very slow or just reload weird and you need it to go by faster so you can continue, or the guns that run out of ammo in a clip very quickly. Moving on to number 3, we've actually got a 2-for-1. We've got the perks Ghost and Dead Silence, and for good reason. Both of these perks are amazing and both of them do very well to keep you hidden. So what Ghost does is it allows you to be invisible to the UAV and radar pings. It counters UAVs except for the advanced UAV. It counters ping and relay, and that's really good because you'll be able to stay off the radar and be able to move around and kill enemies silently, especially if you have a suppressor on your weapon as well. Dead Silence is going to silence your footsteps and jump packs, but it is countered by tracker, which isn't that big of a deal because you'll be silent and not many people use tracker in the first place. So Dead Silence is really good for sneaking up on enemies as well, and it's really good because if you haven't noticed, you can really tell if somebody's using their boost pack next to you. You can hear that very clearly, and with this you're going to be able to sneak up on them very easily. So I decided to group these two up together. They are both really good perks for being invisible and being that assassin type in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. The number 2 spot for the best perk in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare goes to Scavenger. Scavenger is one of my favorite perks because it allows you to resupply ammo from dead players, keeping you in the fight for a lot longer. Not only is this really good, but it also is the only perk in perk 2 that I would choose to use almost every time. If people used concussions and jammer grenades and all that, I would probably use tac resist more often than Scavenger. However, not many people do, and the other perks aren't that vital, so Scavenger is a staple for perk 2 in my opinion. And if you do have a lot of ammo, then there's no point in using a perk 2. I run Scavenger a lot, and I definitely think that you guys would benefit a lot from running it as well. And coming in at number 1 for being the best perk in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, we've got the perk Hardwired. There's good reason for why Hardwired is insane. It counters so many different things. What Hardwired does is it allows you to be immune to EMP effects, it blocks equipment or abilities that outline you to the enemies, and it hides you from score streak tracking missiles. It also counters Trojan Sight, Pulsar, counter UAVs, which are my pet peeve. I hate counter UAVs. It also counters tracker footprints, pinpoint, mark target, jammer grenade EMP effects, and Centurion EMP effects. This perk alone pretty much counters half the game itself. Like, it's ridiculous, it's amazing, and I love it. It really sucks though that it's in the 3rd perk slot because I like running Marksman, Dead Silence, or Hardwired, so I have to choose wisely, and I always have to have a backup Hardwired class just in case. Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up this episode of Top 5. Let me know down in the comments below what your top 5 favorite perks are in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.